What's up, everybody? I hope you're enjoying your day or night or whenever you're watching this. We got another Wings of Redemption video. We got Wings of Redemption 62 IQ compilation. Like always, if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, all that other good stuff. Help your boy Dougie get in the algorithm so we can get more people's, to come react with us. Let's get right into the video. I forgot, actually, pause. I forgot who gave me this recommendation. I got so many video recommendations, which I appreciate. I can't remember, but you know who you are. Shout out to you. Let's get right into it.
No, I don't have 62 IQ, man. 62 IQ is retarded. What's my IQ? It's like 62 or some shit like that.
So 62 IQ is retarded. God damn it.
Had, the pleasure of having 62 IQ. Portugal's in South America, homie. Portugal's in Europe? What's in South America? All right, ban raiding Ratari.
Fuck.
Consequences have actions, pimp.
Wings, have you ever gotten a
Consequences have actions. You really said that, Wings? Okay.
passport?
Not yet. No, I got to get one.
Let me explain how
Put
the
on the
process
wall.
works.
No,
You
getting
go-
a
you go-
passport's easy.
Uh-huh.
To like go to Chicago.
You don't need a passport to go to Chicago.
Why don't you?
No, he did not. He did not just say you need a passport to go to Chicago. No way he did. Bro, what?
Oh my
You go
god!
anywhere-
Oh my god! Oh my god! You gotta understand. I've
This is
never
really
left
great.
South Carolina.
Okay,
Alright.
let me help you here. And they take a passport photo of you.
Hold
and,
up, hold up. Somebody banned that kid that called me an absolute moron.
Okay.
Who's doing that?
Oh.
Damn, man.
Alright. Rapid fire dabs. What does that look like? Is that like...
Oh, you gonna do it?
God, I feel like a retard. Like I'm rowing a fucking boat or like this.
God damn, man.
If I shit myself on stream and I accidentally record it, right? Like say I fart and I shit myself, and then you put it up and highlight that I shit myself, that's cyberbullying. Just because you're overweight doesn't mean you're bad health. Like I was in perfect health at almost 500 pounds. Other than being massively overweight. I knew stream. I knew I couldn't.
Come on, bro. I seen that clip before. Dude said just because you're overweight doesn't mean you're in bad health. What does, like, bro, what?
Come to you guys and actually talk about this and as reasonable people. Like you guys have like the assholes of like children sometimes. If somebody could please like get me their information, like maybe like I forgot what that shit's called. Like if somebody could get me like their information, like their name, their address, the number, how I can get in contact with these guys, I would really like to know because like I'm seriously considering suing them. Because at this point, they're going to follow me around when I stream, and they're affecting my business at this point. Well, first off, I can barely walk, so exercising is out the thing. And exercising isn't going to do shit. And you're a fucking idiot if you think so.
What the
Real
fuck?
talk, like, I'm a 450-pound man, dude. You think walking for a couple hours is going to do anything for me? All it's going to do is make me sore.
Yes, it's that soreness means something, though. You know what I mean? You're not just sore for nothing. You sore because you was using your body, using your muscles and stuff, and you keep doing it, it's going to add up. You can't go for one walk, call it a day, and think that you're healthy now. Nah, it's going to take a series of walks, man. This dude is stupid.
Hungry. That's all that's going to do. My problem lies 100% in my dietary intake. It's big. I mean, like, to give you an idea how big that motherfucker is, this is my gut, which we all know is ginormous, and this is the PS5. How much was it? $900. The only thing I really have nightmares about is work. Not like this, but like the steel mill. Like I dream.
What the fuck?
I have dreams every now and then where like I get up and go to work at the steel mill over and over and over again. I think that's what I think that's a version of PTSD, right?
My dude be having dreams about going to work. He must be afraid of it coming to life and him losing his job or his whatever, you know.
Eating is a form of weight loss. Good question, David. It's one I've thought about myself.
Oh my God.
Like, same thing with like you going number 1 instead of number 2, like, how much weight do you lose by emptying your bowel? It has to be. I mean, like, if you haven't done it in a while, you probably can get a good pound out of it. How much money do I
Who
reckon I
thinks of
spent?
that? Who cares?
About $80,000. Easy Explorer, easily $80,000. Bought a Tahoe, put her kids in dance, softball, bought them school clothes twice, restaurants. I had to put gas in her car every time she wanted it. Bought her vacuums, all kinds of shit. Shalene was probably my most biggest financial mistake I ever made. Here's the thing, right? Like, I don't look at $80,000 like, fuck, I wish I had $80,000. I don't look at that like I lost $80,000. I look at it as like that $80,000 saved me so much money in the long run. Working isn't slavery.
My brain hurts just listening to that. What? Man, if you lost $80,000, you lost $80,000. The hell are you talking about, man?
Being held to your job based on your health care is a form of slavery. Like, you're shackled to that place. This is what you have to do to live. I got a question. What's half of 17? Dog, Antifa doesn't.
What's half of 17? Come on, dog. He can't be for real with some of this shit, man. He just can't.
Actually exist. I want you to know this. Antifa is completely made up. There's no such thing as Antifa. That is 100% of straw man propaganda made up to make people fearful of things.
That Illuminati eye is perfect. Coincidental. That's perfect.
Here's the problem I'd see with that podcast. One, I feel like Boogie is an alpha talker. Like, Boogie always pushes his point across before everybody else, and I feel like he would talk over a lot of people because of that simple fact. Two, I feel like a lot of us, like, I would be way too edgy for, like, Boogie to want to alpha talk. For example, like, I'm obviously independent liberal, leaning way more towards the Democratic side, whereas Boogie's more of a fence sitter, and he would not want to engage in conversations or, like, push a point.
Well, one thing about Boogie, I don't know the context of this, but one thing about Boogie that the Boogie gives me these vibes is that I never consider him like alpha in any way, shape, or form. I feel like I've seen him talk. I've seen him on a few things. You know what I mean? He never gave me somebody who spoke over people and things like that. I never got that vibe from Boogie.
Point across because it would take him off the neutral, like, positioning in life to keep his fan base up. And DSP would be on the other end of that spectrum, where DSP would feel like people actively would use things against him.
I do kind of agree with Wings, though, if I have to, whatever. I do think that Boogie kind of caters to, like, he tries to please both people. Like, he tries to please everybody instead of just being vocal about what he, you know what I mean, about what he really truly feels. He does kind of sit on the fence a little bit, so that way, you know, he doesn't piss off a certain portion of his base. And it seems like when he does, like, say something with his chest, like something he really means, if he upsets a large group of people, some of his base, he always backtracks. You know what I mean? And so I do agree with Wings there. I can't believe I'm saying that. I do kind of agree with him there.
That if we were to talk about something like that, and like look at examples right now, people going back and taking things I said on, like, PKA from, like, 10 years ago and trying to use it against me and trying to like, there's people, like, literally trying to take something I said on PKA and get me banned on Twitch with it.
All right, I knew that wasn't gonna last long. The dude's a fucking idiot. Dude, there's certain things. It's not like you said something stupid, like, oh, I think that gorillas should be set free in a city. It's not like, you know what I mean? You said something like silly and stupid or whatever. You used to be online and be like, everybody's racist to a point. I'm racist to a point. I used to have a dog name, you know what I mean? They talk about fucking killing cats and shit. Bro, it's not like you just made these little senseless, you know, harmless jokes and shit. Nah, man, you said some crazy shit that people, if this was like bigger celebrities and shit, they would have been canceled, man. Nah, so stop trying to minimize everything that you said, dude. For real.
And I don't know if these guys are idiots or they don't understand what PKA is. PKA has always been a satirical shock jock podcast. It was designed to be shocking, entertaining, and funny, right?
So why are you the only one that did that shit? Why are you the only one that said, everybody racist and all this other shit? I got a white controller, I got a black controller. I got the white controller for when the black controller don't want to work. Like, no one says that shit but you, man. No one else on that PKA shit, to my knowledge, said that shit. So miss me with all that shit you talking, man. You keep using that excuse like it's valid when it's not.
And that's what PKA was. And like I was a main component of it early on to be that shocking component of it itself. Like even so much more Kyle. Like Kyle used to lie all the time on PKA. Why do you think Kyle's so much more tame nowadays? I can tell you why I'm predicting the future on the Hyperloop.
You look like a big ass booger.
Because it doesn't make sense on a physics level or a security level. A Hyperloop, taking it down to a complete vacuum, like in space, where there's no wind resistance whatsoever. And then if something would happen, let's not even say it's a terrorist act, let's say neglect happens. Like a piece of the tunnel somewhere in the 300-mile track gets a pinhole in it. Well, that pinhole is going to have all the atmosphere rush into the tube, and it's going to create negative pressure, and it's going to end up, what it's going to do is going to take the tube that you're in, the cart, and it's going to sling it as hard as it can in the opposite direction. So you're going to die within like 8 seconds of that hole forming. If you think I could hold a job down, you're kidding yourself. I'm gonna put it out there straight. The reason I don't get a job is I can't hold one down. I've been my own boss for 10 years. I can barely hold a sleep schedule down. I just woke up at 3:37.
That's a bunch of bullshit, man. If you can sit in a chair, you can sit at a desk. You basically sitting at a desk already. Miss me with all that, man.
In the morning, and I'm streaming because of anxiety. As it sits right now, I don't own this house, right? I'm paying for it. I've been paying for it for 11, almost 12 years now. My mother's had 2 heart attacks, and it's in her name, and she's married. If she were to die on those 2 heart attacks, her husband could have took this house from me, almost paid for, and there's nothing I could have done about it. And like, I don't want to go to my mother and give her this problem right now, but I don't want to put it off and be like, I don't think it's fair that I'm sitting in this situation, but I know if I don't do something to keep my mind busy, I'm gonna just break down and cry or some shit. Fuck you! Fuck you! Can I crack that?
What an idiot.
Oh shit!
This motherfucker got the Paul Revere. What the fuck? Yeah, this dude's an idiot.
Oh, Grandma, I'm working.
One in here?
No. No.
That's the grandma that put her finger in his ass.
I didn't need that right now.
You would think somebody did you a favor and put their fucking hand in your ass. You do, you know what I mean? You'd be a little bit more polite to them. But that's Wingo for you.
She brought me a bowl of soup. I'll eat it eventually.
Alright, run it again.
I don't like eating on stream though.
That went out the
Make
window.
fun of me. It's just depressing. Like I'm trying to be mean, but like I don't want to eat while I'm streaming, and she knows this because people make fun of me. Now I'm gonna get made fun of because I told her to not do to. But basically, like why? But I don't know. I just wish my life was simpler. I'm not even hungry right now.
Right.
They're projecting. So you're everything they want to be in life, and they're like 23, living with their mama. So I think it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, no shit. Like what you came most like. Yeah, no shit.
The type
man.
of woman I like. I like a mature woman that can eat a hamburger. And I bought a 2000. 6 right
They have to play my man like that, bro. No,
with a 90 Optimax.
no, I want to
Mature
go back.
woman.
Dang, man. Damn. I honestly don't even know how two big people fuck. And that's not something we could explain together due to YouTube, YouTube system. You gotta keep it clean on YouTube. How the hell did two people? I don't know. I guess it'd be like a mattress and a box spring kind of thing. I don't know. That's besides the point.
That can eat a hamburger. And I bought a 2006 Triton
That can eat a hamburger.
Max 17-foot aluminum boat. I sold the rifle early on, and then right there toward the very end, Machinima was about to start paying us, so I ended up selling the boat. I bought the boat for like $19,000. I ended up selling it for $10,000.
Oof.
I got $10,000 back on that, and I used that $10,000 to keep me afloat until Machinima paychecks start coming in. Yeah, dude, I was like 22. I was 22. I had like fucking $80,000 in a 401k. I had like 40 grand in a checking account because I had all this money saved up because I worked so fucking much, and I was making really good money. I was making 26 plus an hour in South Carolina, and like I was making all this fucking money, and like I had no time to spend it. So like I bought things I fucking wanted at the time when I was 22. It was a dumb move, but I make spectacular dumb moves all the fucking time. But you know what? I'm still at the point where
spectacular dumb moves.
My house is paid for, my land's paid for. The only debt I have is a vehicle, which is something I choose to have debt on. All the Tesla Hyperloop shit, the Tesla shit in Las Vegas, all of it's is a fucking pile of dog shit. What Elon Musk is really good at doing is convincing rich people that he knows what he's doing, that don't actually look into his content. I said Tesla is a failure. I know about cars.
I don't know shit about Tesla.
The dude created a privatized space program. Donald Trump became president. You think you know what he was doing too, right? Now look at, you gotta realize the world you live in is the good old boy system. There's so many people you'll meet in your life. They have jobs they have no qualifications for. They have jobs that
Yeah, I kind of agree with him a little bit, man. The world we live in, man. It's not what you know sometimes. It's who you know sometimes. So he might be on this something right there. Oh, that's just mute the shit? I didn't mean to mute it. Yeah, so.
their uncle sticks them in because they can't fuck it up. Tesla made PayPal. I mean, Elon Musk made PayPal. Through PayPal, he made Tesla.
I know he made PayPal.
He got a lot of other investors to push into Tesla. Using investor money, he created things like SpaceX, the Boring Company, and other places like that, which all have revolutionary ideas, don't work. Just like the Hyperloop, it don't work. SpaceX was supposed to be landing spaceships on Mars last year. They haven't even mastered landing yet. SpaceX probably will never work. The whole landing and reusing of rockets, great idea, hard to pull off.
Hey, he on to something. I mean, he ain't wrong, you know. I gotta be objective. As much as I want to, clown the guy.
Tesla's selling record number of cars at a loss. At a loss. SpaceX just had a rocket blow up last month.
And I was referring to the whole space shit. I don't really know shit about Tesla. I don't really know shit about the SpaceX shit, too, to be honest with you. I would just assume he know what he talking about. I mean, obviously it ain't easy to fucking land shit on Mars.
Well, I'm not a billionaire already. It takes money to make money, dog.
We better get back, because it'll
It takes
be
money
dark
to
soon,
make money.
and they must...
See, this is the problem I don't want to talk about. It's like, where's your sources? Dog, I didn't come here prepared with sources and other things like that. You know what I did? I woke up, I did some stuff for the wife, I jumped on to play Dark Souls. This is a Dark Souls stream. Like, if you want a fucking presentation, go look yourself up. You can very easily Take the information I'm giving you, look it up your fucking self. I promise you, it works. Don't ask me like why do I feel like Elon Musk is a failure, and I give you the answer to why I feel like Elon Musk is a failure, and then ask me for fucking sources. Like honestly.
Well, you gotta back up what you say. But then again, you're in the middle of playing a game, so you probably can't, bring up your sources. But you could tell them. I don't see why you can't tell them where you got your information from. Oh, I got it from Google. I got it from this website. Oh, look it up on this, on that. You know what I mean? Oh, I saw that on Twitter. I saw it on this. You could have just at least, you wouldn't have to literally like link them where you found it, but you could tell them where you found your information. At least do that.
I can go find you sources. I can. I didn't pick this information up off the top, off the middle of the air, dog.
Off the middle of the air. All right, so we all are surrounded by air, right? We all surrounded by it. Where the fuck is the middle? Is this the middle of the air? Is this the middle of the air? I don't know what the hell this guy's talking about sometimes. But all right, yo, that's the video. Hope you guys have a good one. And remember, just because a person is overweight doesn't mean they're in bad health. I'm going to leave you guys on that note. Peace.